Viewers, welcome to my channel. This is Geeta. Today we'll be discussing about squaring of numbers. Squaring of numbers basically mean the base to the power of 2. So the exponent. So this is the exponent and this is the base. So x is a variable. It can be anything, any number which is like 15, 25, 75, whatever it may be. So it is x to the power of 2. When the exponent is 2, then it is said to be as squaring. So this can be read as x to the exponent of 2 or x raised to the power of 2. So when a number has an exponent, it means it has to be multiplied that many times. For example, here it is 4. So it is 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. So when the exponent is 2, 5 times 5. So it is multiplied by itself. The number is multiplied by itself. That is called square. So anything like 15 square or 57 square. So which means it is 57 times 57. So if it is 118 square, so which means 118 times 118. So many methods to find the square of a number. I would recommend to memorize at least from 1 square to 30 square. So the first method we can find the square is basic multiplication, which is 57 times 57. So which is 7 times 7 is 49 and carry 4. 7 times 5 is 35. 35 plus 4 is 39. 5 times 7 is 35. So 5 carry 3 and 5 times 5 is 25 plus 3 is 28. So which is 9 plus 14 equals 3. So this is the basic method. So to find the 57 square. So the next method is 57 square. So 5 square is 25. 7 square is 49. So 5 times 7 times 2, which is 5 times 7 is 35. 35 times 2 is 35 plus 35, which is 70. Now write this once as it is 9. So 4 plus 0, which is 4. 7 plus 5, which is 12. So 2 carry 1. 1 plus 2 is. So this is the other method of finding the square. Or there is also another method which is 57 square. So same thing goes again. So which is 5 square is 25, 7 square is 49 and 5 times 7 times 2 is 17. So you can add it here. So which is 9, 4 plus 0 is 4, 7 plus 5 is 12, 1, 2 plus 1 is 3. So you can use any of those methods to find the square. Or we can memorize from 1 to 30. I would like to share some of the methods which I use to remember the squares of a number. We all know 1 square is 1 times 1. So which is equals 1. So 2 square is 2 times 2, which is 4. 3 square is 9, 4 times 4 is 16, 5 times 5 is 25, 6 times 6 is 36, 7 square is 49, 8 square is 64, 9 square is 81 and 10 square is 100. The little trick, the tip here is, so 5 square, 15 square, 25 square, they always end with 25. And so first number would be this number times the next number. So 1 and the successor of 1 is 2. So 1 times 2 is 2. And here successor of 2 is 3. So 2 times 3 is 6. So it keeps the same thing. It can be anything. So even for 95 square, so it will be 25 and 9 times 10. Successor of 9 is 10 and it is 9 times 10 is 19. And the same thing goes for 20 square. 2 square is 4 and you have to add 2 zeros. So 1, 2. So same thing goes for 30 square, which is 3 square is 9 and 2 zeros. 900. So for anything it's just the same. Even if it is 70 square, 7 square is 49. So and add 2 zeros to it. That's it. Now for 11 square. So you can either do with the normal multiplication as we did before, which is 1 is 1, 1 is 1 and 1 times 1 is times 2. So 1 times 1 is 1, 1 times 2 is 2. So it's 121. So or same thing. So it is 1, 4 and 1 times 2 times 2 is 4. So it's 144. Or we can just remember like this. So 13 square is 169. 14 square is same thing goes like this 1 and 9 comes here and 6 goes here. So it's 196. And so 16 square is, since it is 2, it's 2 and 5 and we know 6 square is 36. So it ends with 6. Now the hack here is, so 7 times 4 is 28 and we know 7 square ends with 9. 7 square is 49, so it ends with 9. So same thing goes here, which is 8 times 4 is 32. Since 8 square is 64, it ends with 4. 9 times 4 is 36 and 9 square is 81, so it ends with 1. So we can remember like this. And for 21 square to 30 square, it goes like this. So 21 square is again 2 square is 4 and 1 square is 1. So 2 times 1 times 2 is 4. So it's 441. So 2 square is 4. 2 square is 4. 2 times 2 times 2 is 4 times 2 is 8. So it is 484. So The trick here is we know that 3 square is 9, so it ends with 9. 4 square is 16, so it ends with 6. So here, whenever it is 9, it always ends with 29 for 21 square to 30 square. So it is, and for 6, if it is 6, it ends with 76. So it goes like this. So for 6 square, we know that it ends with 6, which means it is 76. For 7 square, it ends with 9 because 7 square is 49, so it ends with 9, so which is always 29. For 8 square, it is 64, so it's going to be 84 as it is here. So for 9 square, it's ending with 1, which means whenever it's ending with 1, it's going to be 41. And it is 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8 and 9. So this is just a little trick that I use to remember the squares for up to 1 to 30. You can obviously use whichever method which is easier for you, and we'll be solving much more square problems in the following sessions. Thanks for watching. If you have any doubts, please let me know in the comments. Hope this helps.